Just to bring everybody up to speed here, yesterday I had a catastrophic failure with the engine in my bike, just as I was passing through Healdsburg. So I just got about a half kilometer past the last exit to Healdsburg, and my bike just started vibrating and quit running, and when I pulled over I saw this here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it that well or not, but right in there is the crankcase of my engine. The entire front of the crankcase has been blown out, and there's actually a gear sitting almost halfway outside the crankcase. So the engine is completely done. This bike, the engine won't be repaired. If anything, I'll be getting a new engine, but I'll deal with that when we get home. So for the last 24 hours I've been looking at all the options. You know, getting the bike hauled up to Blaine is one, but what we've decided to do is a friend of mine is going to rent a trailer from U-Haul, drive it down here with his car, pick myself and the bike up, and then take me home. That is the most cost-effective way to get myself and the bike home. Getting it hauled to Blaine is $1,250, and then I have to get myself there, and then I'm in Blaine and not at home. So a big shout out to Kevin Hall, who is on his way now to come and pick me up. I don't have a lot to do for the next couple of days, so I thought I'd just pull the skid plate off of this bike and see if I can get a good look and see what happened inside there. I see a gear is just blown right through the front of the case and destroyed everything in there. So let's pull that skid plate off so we can have a much better look at what's going on. So when I took the bolts out of the skid plate and just dropped it down like that, these are all the little bits and pieces here that had fallen out of it there. Anyways, let's get into this a little deeper and see what else we can find. That gear is came right through the case. I could probably take that right out. I pulled the cover off the water pump on this side here just to have a look at it, and as you can see, the shaft that drives the impeller has been pulled down as well, and it's destroyed the impeller on this side. I just wanted to have a look and see what was happening here. It is ugly. I've pretty much got it back together at this point. I took the stator cover off here as well and had a look underneath. Not much happening under here, but it's all happening in here. That is the counterbalance shaft and the water pump shaft. So everything that was going on right here, most likely this bearing here is the one that let loose. So that, I think, is where the problem originated. That's all in the past now, because this engine is toast. We'll be either scrapping the bike or trying to find a new engine. We'll see what happens.
fucking tired.
What a long freaking day of driving.
Yeah. Where are you?
Come on. Okay. Drive right through here.
Yeah.
And follow me. I'll show you where you're going to park.
Okay, following you. Stop filming me.
Good morning. Today is a big day. We are getting ready to load the bike onto the trailer and head back to Kamloops. But we're going to take the scenic route, go through the avenue of giants and whatnot. Good morning, Kevin.
Morning, Duncan.
How are you doing?
YouTube.
That is my good buddy, Kevin Hall, who has driven all the way down here with this trailer to pick me and the bike up. So we are going to get it loaded, go have breakfast, and get on the road. Well, the bike is loaded. I've got a couple copies for the road. As you can see, it's sitting there very nicely in the trailer. Looks rock solid, so we are ready to go. And Kevin has resecured the new back window. So Kev, just give us a 5-second detail of what happened to this back window.
Well, I didn't even make it to the Logan Lake turnoff, 40 minutes out of Kamloops, and she exploded. Don't know if I picked up a rock or what happened, so I pulled into the glass place at Merritt, and for $28, I got this fine bit of sticky plastic and duct tape that made it all the way down here to middle of California. So hopefully we'll make it home.
We will. We've had our trials and tribulations, but we will overcome. Here we are traveling up 101, and I just wanted to show you how close the snow is. Right there on that mountain in front of us, about maybe 200 or 300 vertical feet above us, is snow. And we are in Southern California. No, we're actually in Middle California right now, heading north. So yeah, the weather has been not what you would have expected down here. We are stopped in Willett getting some gas and doing a little maintenance on the van here, a little Toyota. And then we're going to go for breakfast, but we've got a good early start and we're making some good time. We're going to try and find the Avenue of Giants and check that out. We are making our way to the Chandler tree, and as you can see, we are in a grove of trees that are absolute giants. Great to get some video of us going through the tree, so that's what's going to happen right now. Here we are, we're at the Chandler tree. I'm going to walk through it first so I can do some video of Kev driving through, but here it is. Height 315 feet, diameter 21 feet, maximum age 2,400 years. Drive through tree, Leggett, California. This is crazy. I wonder if it's going to be high enough. Look at how large that tree is. Amazing. You got through, but look at that. Look at how big that tree is. Incredible. Welcome to Humboldt Redwood State Park. We are about to enter the Avenue of Giants, home of the largest trees in the world. Driving through the Avenue of Giants, these massive trees on each side of the road. Incredible. Some of these trees are up to 370 feet tall and are 2,400 years old. We stopped along the side of the road to have a look at some of these giants. They are amazing. There's no way I could get the perspective I needed from inside the car, so we had to stop. This is incredible. These are all well over 300 feet high. And I have to say, that one there, Kevin over here is standing in front of a tree that has to be at least 20 feet wide. Kevin is 6'6", and this tree just dwarfs him. It is amazing. Way up. Incredible. I haven't formally introduced you to Kevin yet, but this is Kevin Hall, a fellow that I worked with for many years, and we worked in the same hall together, and it was just a pleasure to work with him. He has so generously offered to drive all the way from Kamloops, pick me up, and take me home. Just an incredible gesture of kindness.
But Duncan has to pay for it, so it's not so bad.
And gladly so. The Oregon coast. This is amazing.
California coast. We're still in California.
Oh, California. We haven't got to Oregon yet.
No, we're a long time to Oregon yet.
Ah, but beautiful it is. We were stopped along the 101 and seeing these big waves just rolling in and pounding into the beach here, the rocky beach. This is still in California. We're getting close to Northern California, but it's just been an amazing drive so far. Another Kodak moment on the Oregon coast, and this time it is really the Oregon coast. We crossed the border a few miles back for Brookings, and it is beautiful here. Well, heading north on 101, just north of Coos Bay, and we ran into this hailstorm. This makes me really happy not to be on my bike this morning. Here we are right at sea level, and there is snow sticking to the roads, in the sense that I'm not really upset I'm not riding my bike right now. You know, a lot of people could have been upset about their bike breaking down and whatnot. Yeah, just get me out of here. To me, it was just like, okay, my bike's broken down. We have to find a different way, but the trip continues. And there's no reason why it shouldn't. We are in Northern Oregon, heading across into Washington, across this massive bridge over there. It is incredible. A little bit difficult to see, but it is one of the biggest bridges I've seen, next to the Confederation Bridge. But this is the Columbia River coming out here. Okay, 5 o'clock on the Olympic Peninsula, heading north towards Aberdeen, and it is a full-on snow sleet storm going on outside. Yes, where are we, I say? Pacific Northwest? It's hard to believe. We have just crossed the border into Canada. This is the last border crossing that I have on this journey, and we are about 4 to 4.5 hours away from home. So, first time back in Canada in 5 months, so good to be home. Looking forward to riding up the Coke or Canyon, whichever way we choose, and seeing my hometown of Kamloops. Okay, this is it.
Oh,
we are finished.
We're done.
The bike is in the garage. Kevin has got the trailer all wrapped up, and my trip is officially over.
Woot woot.
Suzanne is going to take me home to my home that I haven't seen in 5 months, and I am really looking forward to sitting in my lazy boy chair. So, Kevin, thank you so much for coming down. That was absolutely amazing. So grateful for that.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. I really enjoyed the time we spent together and our trip back. It was really enjoyable.
Me as well, Duncan. Me as well. As being on the Oregon coast accidentally was a good couple of days for sure.
Finally on my way home, down to my house. Driving through the neighborhood, seeing a little bit of snow left on the ground. And what are we, March 5th today? It's quite late, but I am looking very forward to being at home, relaxing, getting a good night's sleep in my own bed, having a nice home-cooked meal, relaxing. It's just good to be home no matter how long, whether it's 2 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, or 5 months. I'm always happy to be back at home. This is it. I am officially and completely done my trip. I'm going to be inside my house in a matter of seconds, and the trip is over. It has been an epic journey with a lot of challenges, but just a wonderful experience.